Hey, it's the 24K Life Podcast with your host, Derick Gant, and I am bringing studs. Today is the day of bringing studs. Listen. Bringing you someone that has overcome some of the most trying childhood situations that I've ever witnessed or heard of. And, I think we take for granted how lucky we are, how blessed we are. But I'm bringing you a cat, Ovi Hoq, and he is going to share his story. He's going to share his triumph. He's going to share this dude. I ain't going to tell you what he did. I'm going to wait and let him tell you what he did over the last 2 years, but you're going to want to do it. I promise you. Listen, we want you to like, share, and subscribe. It's people like Ovi that make this possible for us to bring exquisite, high-level content to help you continue to grow and expand your life. What's up, my man?
What's happening, brother? How are you?
I am amazing, man. I told you earlier, if I was you, I might be a little better, but shoot.
No, you look good. You only got the live. You only good, brother.
Amen. That's all you got. So we're gonna talk about what a 50-year-old older person should be doing with their fitness so they can keep it together. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay. So tell us where you hail from and what age did you get here?
Oh man, it gave me the goosebump already when I talk about where I'm from. Shoot, but I was born and raised in Bangladesh. It's by India, a small little country. And I was born in that village. And let me give you a little scenario of the village where I grew up. There's no hot water. There's no cold water. We don't have toilet. We don't have electricity. We don't have fridge. Any of that. No video games, no TV, none of that. And for shower and stuff, there's a pond. That's where we go shower. The same water you use to cook food with, same water you use to shower with, the same water you clean your shit with. Mm-hmm. The same pond water everybody uses over there. And I moved here. My uncle, he's the one who brought my family and other family over here. And I was 11 when I moved here. And my family was very poor. So we didn't have much, but my uncle, we're very grateful for him giving us the opportunity. Super blessed for him. And I want to do the same thing, give people the blessing back, what he did to other people. Then came to this country. Wasn't easy for us. Me and my family, we collected cans, stuff like that, just to make rents.
So were you the youngest of the family, or where did you fall?
I'm middle. I have an older brother.
Okay.
And a younger sister. I'm in the middle.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So
you were collecting cans. So you all were collecting cans. Did your sister have to collect cans too, or was she opted out?
She helped a little bit. She did,
okay.
But she was at home most of the time because she was the baby.
Of course.
So she was like 5 years old at that time. But yeah, that's what happened. And living the American dream, man. Went to a lot of obstacles. Went to got divorced, and now I'm building an empire.
All right, so let's go backwards just a little bit for a quick second. So you're here, you're 11. How was it adjusting to school and the kids and all that?
Oh man, when you ask kids, hey, what's America like? I mean, no, we're going to Disneyland. Like you think about Disneyland, this imaginary place, this like magical place, right?
Right.
That's what you think of Disneyland. So in the village, that's what we thought of. Like, we don't know what America is, because over there, you don't see nothing but our people. Like, you don't see any different race, nothing. It's all straight Mongolian. And on the village, there's no cars, none of that, no hospital, no church, not church necessarily. We're Muslims, so we had mosque. Okay. But in the village, you don't see any of that stuff. So this Disneyland imagination, that's what I thought of America. When I came here, it actually was better.
It was better than Disney. Oh, wow. Okay.
It's better. Right. Everything right here is amazing. You guys like, wow, cars, people are not like, it was amazing. Like, I was like mind blown.
Wow. Did your parents have the same feeling?
Yeah, they did. It was crazy because over there, like, that way we dress and stuff, very formal. Like, we don't like over here when you sound like, whoa, you see that girl's like, oh wow, whoa. I was like, damn, that's loud.
Right, right. Everybody's kind of covered up over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So over here, I'm like, wow, okay then. Yeah, but
That's
I didn't speak any English when I came here, so I had to learn English, and I got made fun of for that because I didn't speak when I came here. I didn't speak a lot because people used to bully me for not speaking English. They used to make fun of me. They tell me I sound like Apu from Simpson. I still have my accent here and there, like some certain thing I say, but I don't mind it. I enjoy
right.
it. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you got here, you got to school, you got the ability to speak some English, you learn how to speak English, you go to college, you graduate in kinesiology.
Yeah, I got, college wasn't easy. Like when I was going to college, like I was at community college for like 4 or 5 years. I was just so lost. I didn't know what to do. Like taking
Okay.
this class, that class. Nobody's on me. Like everything, nobody in my family, nobody graduated. Like, so we don't know. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I go for a few classes, drop out, go back again. Like no guidance,
Right.
nobody's telling me to do it. So I was kind of lost.
Were you the
Then,
first one to go, or did your older brother go before you?
he tried, he quit.
He
He,
quit.
he, yeah, it was too hard. Like
Okay.
it was very hard for him to adapt to it.
So what's he doing now?
He's actually he's married. He's married, has 2 daughters, has 2 nieces, but he actually went back. He's a pharmacy tech now.
Okay, excellent. So it wasn't too hard. He just wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, after his kid, then he's like, oh, I got to get my shit together.
Exactly. Kids
Yeah,
will do that to you.
100%,
I'm
100%.
Yeah, well, that's excellent, man. So you decided to now what? How did you pick? Was it because you got bullied that you decided to be this personal trainer and we get into
Oh,
fitness, or what made you go into fitness?
you know, my brother had dumbbells at the house back when we used to live in the apartments. So I always seen him work out, and I did get bullied in middle school, but that wasn't it. It's because I saw him working out, and I got addicted to it, and I started going and stuff. I started seeing some result, and I'm like, oh wow, this is cool.
Okay,
Then I don't know. I fell in love with the working out, and it's kind of like escape for me, even at a young age. Like, my family always used to argue about me who not able to pay rents and stuff. So I was,
right.
instead of being home, I just went to the gym and just worked out there. I still spend like almost 5, 6 hours a day after school. And that's where my childhood was. Like from age 13 to all the way to 18, I was at the gym all the time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So you are at the gym, you love it, you go to school, you pick a career, and then you graduate and you actually go to work inside that career, which is not normal. Most people don't do anything remotely close to what they have a degree in.
That's true. No, the thing is, I enjoy helping with, like, when it comes to working out. Like I enjoyed it. I enjoy helping people. Like they'll tell me their goal, how they want to do it, how they want to accomplish it. I'll tell them like, hey, if you do this diet, you work out this way, you'll change that way. And they're like, no way. Then I'll tell them and I hold them accountable. And they're like, wow. So I was kind of like really good at what I was doing, and I was uplifting them up, making them feel more confident, boosting their life. Like, hey, you guys could do it too. It's not magic. I'm
Right,
telling you exactly what to do. Just follow the direction.
right.
Some people did, some people didn't, and yeah, I enjoyed working out and helping people. I have a passion for. I loved it.
So what percent of your clients like actually do implement what you tell them? I mean, just as a guess, I know you don't know exact science, but just, is it 25%, half of them, 75%?
It's hard to tell because a lot of them do listen at the beginning because they're motivated.
Right,
Then later on, when the discipline kicks in, a lot of them quit. But thing is, it's hard for them eating the food. That's the hardest part. They'll come into the gym though. They'll do the workout and stuff. It's just they can't control their mouth. That's the
right.
hardest part. I'm like, you guys need to control that.
Okay, so what percent is the fork of your fitness?
Ooh, I would say like for me, my clients I was not a nice trainer. I was an asshole. I'll tell them you
Right,
got fat. I'm gonna tell you you're getting fat. I
right.
was that trainer. So
Okay.
I would say 40% of my client was like getting good result.
Okay, so 40% are getting good results. They're listening to you. But let's just take clients out of the picture and just say in general, what percent, like I think it's really high. I think that like if you really want to be fit, I'm thinking like 60-70% of your results are going to come from controlling the fork versus pushing weight.
I would say 90%.
90%? Yeah. I tell people 90%. I was trying to be nice because you're the expert.
No, that's 90. I would say 90%. No. You have to, like, I tell people, healthy food, healthy body, healthy mind, healthy life. It all goes in order.
There you go.
You need to adapt to that. If not, it's not going to work. You have to feed your body. You are what you eat. You feed your body good food, you're going to have good energy, good feeling. You eat bad food, shitty food, you're going to feel like crap. You're not going to have less energy. That's why I tell you.
So I watched this thing yesterday. I can't tell you the guy's name, and I should never do this because, you know, when you can't remember the details, you shouldn't talk about it. But I'm going to talk about it anyway.
I love you.
So I watched this thing yesterday on YouTube, and the guy says, here's 12 foods that are banned, that are allowed in America. They're FDA approved in America, but they're banned everywhere else in the world. And so I watched this thing, and there was 2 that shocked me, and I'll tell you why. So like there was the normal ones, like, you know, Fruit Loops that have the red dye in it, and Skittles that has a red and yellow dye. I get those. Those are carcinogenic. Here's the 2 that flipped me out. He said that American hamburger is banned outside the United States.
Really?
Because they said they use that pink. You've heard about that pink stuff, McDonald's making nuggets, right? They use the stuff to make it cohesive to pack. That's what he said.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I did not know that.
Well, I'll send you the video. I'll send you the video, and I'll post it on our podcast so people can watch it. This guy's a doctor. And so the second one that kind of flipped me out, which makes every black person in America pissed off. I'm being facetious, right? It's chicken, right? So he goes that they inject this chicken with sodium and water.
I see.
To make it heavier so that people pay more per pound.
Oh.
And when they inject it, it doesn't leave, it stays in there, and it's not good for you. The extra sodium and water is not good for you. And the real reason that he said was because they wash chicken in chlorine. The same chlorine you take in the swimming pool, he said they wash it with chlorine to disinfect it. And we're eating. I was seeing you the video, but that just messed me up because they're always talking about something you can't eat. I'm like, God dang. So, and of course, you talked about pork. You know, pork was a given. You already knew about pork.
Yeah, pork was an automatic. I don't eat pork.
Yeah, pork was an automatic. So I was like, wow. So it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to eat steak. I'm gonna have to eat steak for my meat, my protein, because, you know, or I go out of the country to get my chicken.
Yeah, damn,
that's crazy. I'm gonna send you the video so you can check it out.
Yeah, send it to me.
You know, that's your profession. So you hear about these things, then you can kind of like maybe cross-reference and see if they're true or not.
No, I heard about the chicken breast. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I heard about that one.
Yep. So tell us what I'm trying to figure out if it's better for me to ask you to tell us what you don't eat or what you do eat.
No. I tell people, like, I count my macros. So you build up a discipline of how do you want to live your life. So I built up the habit of eating good food. So it's automatic for me. So I grab the good stuff instead of bad stuff. So people automatically train their body. I'm eating the fast food. I'm always the easy route. So I train my body, my all lifestyle. I've been good, like the chicken breast, the ground turkey, the fish, the egg whites. It's automatic for me. Like in the morning, I wake up, my shake, my next meal, chicken breast, rice. My third meal will be tilapia rice. My fourth meal will be ground beef or some type of vegetables with it. Okay. So everything is automatic. Even if I go out to restaurant, I'll pick the healthiest meal. Okay. So everything is automatic. So I don't feel bad. Oh, you don't want this? Don't get me wrong. I'll eat one bad meal on Saturday, one bad meal on Sunday.
Okay. And so you have 2 cheat meals, one cheat meal on Saturday, one cheat meal on Sunday.
Yep. That's when I usually go out with friends or socialize with friends and stuff. So I don't feel bad. But for that meal throughout the day, I don't go over my macros, which is my carb, fat, and protein. I'll keep my calories under. I'm keeping my calories under 2,500 right now.
Okay. So is that because you're training or that's just your lifestyle?
No, that's just for me, like kind of like cut it down, just lean for the summer, so it look good for summer. That's it.
My man. All right, I feel you. So when it's not summer and you're in California, so I'm not sure what you're really talking about. Like is summer because it's always summer in Cali.
It's kind of like during like winter time. I don't go crazy. Like I still eat. Like I don't count my calories, but I'm still gonna eat the same thing. But I don't measure it as much.
Okay, so that was my next question. So that leads me right into it. So when you say 2,500 calories and tracking your macros, you're really doing that. Even though that's your lifestyle, you could look at it and say, okay, this is what the amount that I normally have. Here's the portions I normally have. Here's normally when I have them. So in the winter, you don't track it to a detail, but in the summer you do. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Like when you measure, we are so off. Oh my goodness. We think we're eating healthy, but when it comes down to it, when you actually track it, you see your body change like that. Especially when you know this amount of carbs, this amount of fat, this amount of protein, your body will change so fast. There's no magic to it. You just count your macros and body change. People make it too complicated.
So tell me, you got 2,500 calories, but what's your macro count?
So my protein I'll do for me is 45% is protein, 35% is carbs, and 20% is fat. So I gotta check my fitness pal later, but it's about 225 gram of protein, 200 gram of carbs, and about close to 50 gram of fat.
Okay. Wow. Okay. That's good. I mean, that's really good. So when you train a new client, first of all, do you do any virtual training? Because I'm sure like most of my population. Go ahead.
I'm more of a life coach now. I teach people discipline and training as fun. But my main business is I have like auto shop. I have a car dealership. I have auto dismantling business as well. But I miss this. That's why I want to come back to helping people. I want to teach them discipline, the mindset, and help them uplift up. That's what makes me happy. That's why I came back to this. I'm like, I want to start doing this.
All right, man. I see you. I feel you. So do you have a website?
I don't have a website. It's just my Instagram. Whoever like people goes through my Instagram, DM me, message me. I'll like make out like a workout. Like, so I have this app. So I send them the workout and I give them their macros based on their goal, what they want to reach. I just make it so easy for them. All they do is follow the blueprint.
Just follow the blueprint.
Work, and I give you the work. Just follow. That's it. That's how simple it is.
So 50-year-old, I'm 50, actually 56. So 56-year-old man.
You look good, man. You look good.
Thank you, sir. I pride myself on, at the very minimum, looking better than my friends.
I tell people working out reverses your age. Like
I agree. I agree with you. So if I came to you and said, hey, I want you to put together a plan for me, you recommend my Fitness Pal? Is that what you recommend? And then you have another app?
That's
okay. And then we friend each other so you can check and see you can check and see what I'm doing.
Yeah, on my app, I'm able to see your workout, your calories, your food, everything you log in. It links it to my Fitness Pal. I'm able to see everything you did.
Okay, perfect. I like it. So what do you think the biggest obstacle is between the disconnect between people wanting to do something and actually doing it? Like, we were talking about, these people that they come to the gym. Because see, here's what I do, right? If I go work out, I'm 56. I've been working out a long time. And I used to teach spin and all these things I taught spin for over 20 years, right?
Wow.
So I have a pretty good idea. And maybe I should do what you're saying is just go back and track, because you said even from winter to summer, you're lying to yourself. You're off.
Yes.
So I'm going to start tracking. But anyway, so I'm doing that. And I look at it and I go, okay, well, I should be, 2,500 calories a day. And here's my macros. And so when it comes to sliding off the scale, I'll go, is this worth the workout? Right? Because if I'm going to eat something, I'm getting ready to negate my workout. And that's the way I've looked at it in the past, is like, if I'm off scale, or off plan design, let's say, and it's not your cheat day, and you're like, man, I just had this one dessert because I'll never come to this restaurant, and then I have to go, okay, well, is it worth? How many workouts did I have to do to negate the workout, and then how many more workouts I'm gonna have to do to get back to where I was. And once you do all that, you're like, screw it, I'm not eating it.
You know that's tough. That's tough for a lot of people. I tell them you got to build that bulletproof mindset. Like, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to see that body? You got to picture yourself. So for me, it's easy. Like, even though I go out with my friends and restaurant, they eat bad food all the time. I see them, but thing is, I don't grab it. I don't like even. It's there. I don't even care for it. You automatically build that bulletproof mindset. Like, it's there, but you like my goal, my mission, my vision. Like, I want to be that person. I can't lie to myself. I can't lie to my goals. You're the only person you could trust yourself. Why would you lie to yourself? I call myself out. Like, anytime I'm like, hey, Ovi, you better not grab that. It's not worth it. I'm going to chew your ass out. People, I'm mean to people, but I'm way meaner to myself whenever I try to do, oh man, I'm like, you better not grab that. What the hell you're thinking? We got work to do. You got people watching you. So
right. People are watching you. Ovi, no, you can't have that. Put it down. You're like, come on, really? Yes, put it down.
Yeah, I call myself out, but in a meaner way. I'm like, yeah.
I like it.
That's the thing. People have to call themselves out whenever you're doing something bad. Just not with food. Like, you're disciplined. You got to call yourself. You say you're gonna go do the homework, or you're gonna go study that class. You're gonna take that class. Call yourself out. Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you do it? You have to call yourself out.
Right. Well, I think that if people don't understand that nothing in this world is free, and if you want it, you have to live it. That's what we talk about is 24K is like, you got to go through the fire to create those habits to get the results. You say you want the results, but you don't want to go through the fire.
Exactly.
Yeah. So tell us about your other businesses and how you started in the auto parts and business.
That's a funny one, because I was training clients and COVID happened, 2019. Mm-hmm. And obviously all the gym got shut down and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, I don't know what to do. And one of my clients, he's my business partner now, but he was training me, showing me hey, there's money in this car part business. You go to this junkyard, you pick the parts, you sell it on eBay, e-commerce. That's what I do. And you sell these parts, you sell it online. I'm like, there's no money in this stuff. I'm like, get out of here. And so COVID happened. I'm like, crap, now I really have to do this. So I started going and started picking and getting some money. I started making decent money, but I didn't see the big picture of it, like where it leads to. And at that time I was married in 2021, I believe, or 2020. I was married at that time. And I went through a bad divorce. And I was so lost. So I put my mind and focus in that business. And I was putting almost 14 to 18 hours a day. I was going different places, just going out there, grinding, getting parts, putting online, and I started making money. I started making $5,000 a month, and I started making $10,000. I started making 15. I started making 20. I started making $25,000 a month. I'm like, holy shit. Damn. Then I told my buddy, hey, you're going to quit your job. We're going to do this together. We're going to partner up. And he's a mechanic. So he's the one who taught me the business.
Okay.
But he never saw that what possibility is. So I made him quit his job. It took me 4 months for me to make him quit, because every time because he was the best mechanic. So every time he was trying to quit, they give him a 25-cent raise. And he's like, hey, they give me a 25-cent raise. I was like, oh, I was so mad. So it took me 4 months to make him quit. Then we created an LLC. We made a LLC. Then we got a little warehouse. Now this is our 2nd year into the business. And it's funny, is I made a statement when we first got the shop. I'm like, right now we're leasing the business, this building. Next time we move, we're going to own that building.
There you go.
What's crazy is I just closed my escrow 2 days ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just closed. It's land. It's a piece of dirt, but I was starting somewhere.
Right.
I'm going to build up a shop and stuff like that. That's what I'm doing.
That is awesome. It's excellent. Now, how old are you?
I just turned 29 yesterday.
Oh, wow. You just closed on escrow. You had a birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. And
you're killing the game, man. Well, we're pulling for you.
After you, I'm going to pack up because I'm heading to Turks and Caicos after this.
hence the 2,500 calories or less.
Yeah, see, yeah, exactly.
Well, enjoy your time, man. And we want to report back about how Turks and Caicos was. We'll have you back. We'll have you live, and we'll have you take some questions from the audience live.
Oh yeah, 100%. I love helping people.
Yeah. So tell me your I know your Instagram, but tell everybody your Instagram.
My Instagram is OVI _HULK. Hoq.
The Hoq.
My last name pronounced Hoq, so I put it HULK.
I got it. I love it. I love the similarities there. There you go. Yeah. Well, man, have a great vacation, and I appreciate you taking time to come out and inspire, encourage, and share your story, share what it takes to live a good life, to what it takes to take a little bit of risk to be an entrepreneur and kind of stave out on another business. So we appreciate you sharing your story with us.
Oh, no, thank you for having me. I appreciate it, brother. I love your energy. You're amazing, bro. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Hold on one second, man. We'll be right back. So there you have it. 29, killing the game, going to Turks and Caicos tomorrow. Tomorrow, he's packing up because he's leaving. Listen, here's why I wanted you to hear his story. If it starts at age 11, arriving in a destination that was foreign, family didn't speak English, struggled, fought through, had some downs, had some ups, but he perseveres and he follows his plan. He follows the 24K life strategy. He went through the fire, he created a lifestyle, and he's consistently striving to improve himself. All of us should applaud Ovi. Hey, please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we're going to continue to bring more amazing content and a more amazing guest like Ovi.